ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ Saad Sangat Ji, last week we experienced the week of Shaheedi of the Chaar Sahibzaade Amata Gujri Ji alongside many other Shaheeds, Singhs and Singhnia in our Itihas. We even have the Shaheedi of the Chali Mukte of Bibi Sharan Kaur Ji and many other Singhs and Singhnia that are not even sometimes looked at in our Itihas. And there's countless Shaheedis in that week that we just experienced, and there's so much to learn from them. Now that we've been through the Shaheedi week, we need to know that this Shaheedi week does not end over here. It doesn't mean that we went through that period now that we forget about those Shaheeds. It does not work. Sangat Ji, let's keep it in mind. Let's keep it in our minds forever, the Shaheedi of those great Gursikhs that walked the path of Guru Gobind Singh Ji Maharaj. Guru Gobind Singh Ji Sache Paatshah Ji did not just mean that those Shaheedis took place for no reason. Guru Gobind Singh Ji Maharaj knew that those Shaheedis would pave the path for Sikhi. The Itihas of Sikhi, the Sikh Itihas, is written in blood, Sangat Ji. There's so much Shaheedi in our Panth, something that we should all be grateful for. We would not be sitting here today as Sikhs if it was not for their Shaheedi. And now we go through that Shaheedi week, we see, we learn, we understand the Shaheedi. We look at those days that went by of all the Shaheeds, of how the Chaar Sahibzaade and Mata Gujri Ji were kept and tortured by the Mughals. Sangat Ji, this is a period of learning as well, and a period of actually putting our learning into practice. Sangat Ji, there's no point in looking at the Shaheedi week but not applying what we learned, not applying that Sikhi into our lives as well. Sangat Ji, we say we are Sikh, but a Sikh is that who lives in their Guru's way, a Sikh who follows their Guru's path, a Sikh is that who follows their Guru's teachings. Guru Gobind Singh Ji Maharaj gave their 4 sons for this very Panth, Sangat Ji. They did not care if they were their sons, because they knew that they would have a whole Panth ready for them, Panth of their sons and daughters. We're not grateful enough for what our Gurus have done for us. And now this Shaheedi week that we've been through, we're learning the Itihas of what happened each day, of how the Vadde Sahibzade, Baba Ajit Singh Ji, Tan Baba Ajit Singh Ji, the one who can never be won, Tan Baba Jujhar Singh Ji, the courageous warrior he was. At such a young ages, they fought valiantly, and they gave their life for the Panth. They gave their life for their Guru. On the battlefield against millions of Mughals at Jamkaur di Gadi, and they gave their lives for the Panth, Sangat Ji. Then we learn how the Chote Sahibzade alongside Mata Gujri Ji attained Shaheedi. They were bricked alive, and through their Gurbani, their Shakti within them, that wall could not even hold them inside. That wall collapsed, and they gained Shaheedi through having their necks slit by the Jalads. Mata Gujri Ji, immediately upon seeing that the Chote Sahibzade had actually gained Shaheedi, she as well ascended to Sachkhand to merge with Vaheguru Ji. Sangat Ji, now that we know about our Itihas, let's actually apply some changes into our lives as well. Let's bring that Guru Sikhi into our Jeevan as well. Let's please our Guru. Let's try and walk his path, even if it's just small changes, Sangat Ji. Because there's no point learning about our Itihas, about our history, if we're not going to apply it in our lives. And for some of us, it could just be waking up at Amrit Vela more consistently, or trying to make efforts to get up and do Naam Simran. For some, it could be to keep their gaze, to stop eating meat, to start following the Guru's path, to start listening to more Katha, to start listening to more Kirtan. These could all be small changes in our lives, but they can make a huge difference. Anything that gets you closer to Vaheguru Ji, closer to your Guru, can never be wrong for you, Sangat Ji. And that's what a Guru wants, for us to get closer to them. Because if we take one step towards Guruji would take 1 million steps towards us. They will be running towards us, Sangat Ji. But we are so engrossed within Maya, within the Kam, Krodh, Lobh, Moh, Ahankar. We're so engrossed within this that we forget the true essence of our life, the true purpose of our life, Sangat Ji. So we should be applying this into our daily lives. It's only best if we start applying those inspirational qualities of this Gursikhs and Itihas into our lives as well. And we start getting closer to our Guru. We start reading more Gurbani, understanding Gurbani. That's the whole point of Itihas. Sangat Ji, Babaniyan, Kahaniyan, Put Saput Kare. These valiant stories, these courageous stories fill us with so much josh, with so much energy that we want to go and follow our Guru's path, that we develop that love for our Guru by learning this Itihas, by going ahead and doing our research and actually coming across such beautiful stories about our elders. Sangat Ji, let's start applying some changes into our lives as well, and not just see that the Itihas is what something just happened, but it's something that will continue in our lives too. So Sangat Ji, let's start doing Ardasa to Maharaj that they can bless us with Gursikhi, bless us with the Rahat, and that we can stay on top of our Rahat. So Sangat Ji, inniya paintiya parwan karniya, Bula choke dikhe me bakshini, Vaheguru Ji ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji ki Fateh.